After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He'll be tackled with a 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Clemson's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to him. You can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They mix it up with a run. Powers through.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a 3rd down in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So the Boston College Eagles offense gets first crack. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said. Make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Now it's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of that play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. There's a screen pass to the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And off the deflection, it's caught. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes the score 7-3. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Caught near the sticks. It's thrown. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the back now goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moved scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. They can't stop him. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Held to a field goal their first drive. Now it's 3rd and goal, but they settle for 3 again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense team. Makes it happen. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Edwards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Delay a handoff. Breaks an open space. He's got the 1st and still going. Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. So they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. You head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. The short hands. It's Edwards. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab near the sticks. It's Bolden. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. So now, with only a few seconds left before halftime, here comes the field goal team to try to take the lead before the break. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much.
Down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship.
The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
There's a really great... Here with the quarterback and the receiver, this is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense in a split backfield now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Makes it second and medium. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and it's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds the receiver in the middle of the field. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. BC has moved into the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Across the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback still with the football. It's a fumble short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
So the BC offense is back out on. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The back's got it. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Trying the old counter play here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play. The defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Boston College has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Over the middle, it's McCray. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down. Late in the game, the clock will continue to roll.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Boston College needing to convert on fourth down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
Let's it fly to the wideout. That's caught. It's Coleman. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
On first and 10, looking to throw.
Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field.
Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here.
Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle, but first down.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And this pass is caught, and they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Catch made near the sidelines. Short gain, but enough to make the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Boston
they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. First down. They're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Then he stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for two for the victory.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Tackle made after just a short game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. Now a two-point try coming up. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention.
He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that two-point try. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. He's spotted at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
No run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And they answer in overtime.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for two. Let's see what their favorite two-point play is and see if they can win it.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here.